Good evening and welcome back to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. For those of you just turning in, we just saw a great matchup between the Anclote Sharks and the Hudson Cobras. It looks like the Cobras had punched their ticket to the finale tomorrow night, and we'll now wait to see who that matchup will be against, which we'll see be either Nature Coast Sharks or the Tarpon Springs Spongers. John McMurdo is still by my side and is going to tell us about what each team must do to win this game.
Thanks, Dustin. Again, we have two very talented teams in this matchup. It's going to come down to who can make the big plays and limit their errors.
Yeah, you're right, John. Both teams will be trying to earn that right to play tomorrow night. Should be a great matchup. What can we expect to see from these two teams?
Well, starting with Tarpon, their offense is anchored by Peyton Valentine, Stevie Monacandelis, and Victor Gayson. They're capable of getting hits in key situations. On the mound, we have Hopkins going for Tarpon.
All right, they'll definitely need production from both sides of that plate tonight. How about the Sharks? What do they bring to the table?
Well, tonight they're going to start Keegan on the mound. He's a sophomore, and their offense is led by Gattinella, Davis, Escamilla, Fuentes, Renew, and McMurdo. The Sharks also have a lot of depth in their bullpen.
All right, final spot up for grabs tonight. It's a great time to hit the subscribe button, toss a like our way as well. We have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineups coming up next, as well as the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. All right, welcome back here at the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Game actually getting ready to set way on here in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and go over the Divinity Med Spa starting lineups.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Hold on one sec here. The Tarpon Springs Spongers. Second, the left fielder, Victor Gayson. Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Peyton Valentine. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 7, Cole Hopkins. So game time set to start off here soon. Weather looks like it's going to hold up pretty good. We had some systems develop earlier in the night, but it looks like those stayed to the east. So looks like we're going to be okay for weather conditions for tonight.
Number 3, Jackson Gates. Number 4, Brendan Jones. Number 5, Nate Levitt. Number 13, Gabe Baker. Number 15, Jackson Hoyt. And number 24, Gavin McMurdo. Batting 6, playing center field, number 33, senior John Cantanello. Batting 7, outside baseman, number 17, Jimmy Hurley. Batting 8, playing right field, number 26, Joey Van Cleve. Batting 9th is on DH, number 16, Cameron Fleming. And on the mound for the Sharks, pitcher number 42,
Well, as you could probably hear in the background, they're finishing up announcing the home team Sharks. Umpires are at the plate, and we're just about ready to go.
All right, boys. Let's get it.
Winner of this game will be facing Hudson in the championship tomorrow.
Boys.
Much cooler evening than it was a few hours ago. Wind continues to blow a little bit out towards left field. Probably hear a lot of background tonight as we got the Lady Sharks playing softball, starting their playoffs. And pretty good crowd on hand tonight. Sean Keegan's on the mound right now, warming up for the Sharks. He's thrown to the senior catcher, Fuentes.
Just bear with us here. We do have a cam that we are working on getting active. Our third base cam, it looks like, that we're going to work to get rectified here in the meantime. Okay, so we're ready to start. Stevie Monocandelis is going to be the leadoff hitter for the Tarpon Springs Spongers tonight. Keegan on the mound. And first pitch is actually 2 pitches in now. We're 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that was going to find the zone for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strikes here. Keegan comes set, and the 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be hit down the third base line. Still working on that camera. right, so 2-2 the count. And that's going to find the zone. Strike 3 called. And Keegan retires the leadoff batter here, the first. That's going to bring up number 15, Victor Gayson, the left fielder for Tarpon Springs.
And strike 3 pitch hit the bottom of the zone. Good location.
And that's going to find outside zone for ball 1. And that's going to be bunted down the third base line and foul. Fuentes quick to try and make a play if it stayed fair. So 1-1 the count to Gayson.
Looked like Fuentes fielded that right out of the box, but I guess the first bounce must have been foul.
And that's going to be a base hit down the right field line. The rights to the broadcast of this district tournament in the 2022 FHSAA Class 4A Baseball Championship has been granted to the Gulf Coast Sports Network by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our viewing audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Florida High School Athletic Association is prohibited. And Keegan's pitch misses in the bottom of the zone for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Runner on first. Gayson on first. Peyton Ballantyne at the plate. And that's going to be ripped down the right field line for a base hit. Gayson will advance to second. Ballantyne to first. And just like that, Tarpon Springs has runners at first and second, with 1 out. That's going to bring up Cole Hopkins, the pitcher, number 7. Ballantyne takes his lead from first. Gayson from second. As Keegan's pitch misses high for ball 1. 1-0 the count. We're on top of the first. Runners on first and second here. And the 1-0 pitch will find the zone for strike 1 called. That'll even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Keegan will find the zone again. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hopkins. Runners will take their lead from first and second. And the 1-0 pitch. Runners going for third. And the throw is in time. Fuentes gets the out, gets the leadoff runner here. And Nature Coast has their second out of the inning. There's a shot down the third base line. Up in time with it. The throw to first, and that's in time for the third out of the inning. So at the top half of 1, it's 0-0, Nature Coast Tarpon Springs. You are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament Semi on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back after this message.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally
Okay, welcome back. We're at the top of the bottom of the first inning. Nothing. Nature Coast had a couple of threats earlier, but we're able to capitalize on some outstanding defensive play by the catcher along with some effective pitching here. All right, we apologize for the break and delay here. We were able to get our third base cam up and running, so we appreciate you being patient with us on that. Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. The sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, play fair. This message is provided by the station and the FHSAA.
First two pitches up and into Davis. 2-0's the count. It's ball 3 on the outside. Davis, the leadoff batter for the Sharks. And it's going to be a 4-ball walk for Davis. He'll put a runner on first with Renew coming up to the plate.
So Tyler Renew, the player at the plate, leadoff hitter, is aboard for Nature Coast. Hopkins on the mound for Tarpon Springs.
Davis does have good speed at first.
The pitch, and that's going to be a shot deep to center field. That's towards the gap and caught by Valentine. So 1 out. Runner will hold at first. Andrew Escamilla at the plate.
Renew hit that ball well, and Valentine, he was able to move over pretty quick and make a good play on that ball.
Yeah, Valentine showing a lot of speed. That was in the gap pretty well, but maybe hung just a little too long there. He was able to make the play.
Davis was halfway to second and had to hurry back to first. There was no play there, though.
Hopkins pitch, that's going to be hit to center field. And that is deep, and that's going to get over the head of the center fielder. Runners will advance. And Nature Coast is on the board. Davis comes in to score. Escamilla will make his way all the way to third as a deep hit ball.
There's a lot of hustle on that play by Escamilla. The ball was carrying, and the center fielder tracked it well. It just went all the way to the fence.
Joshua Fuentes comes to the plate, so Nature Coast on the board early here in the bottom of the first with 1 out.
Shark strike first.
Hopkins pitch. That's going to be in the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
Good breaking ball to start off the cleanup hitter. Also the catcher.
That pitch is inside also for strike 2. So Hopkins gets up early here, 0-2 in the count. We mentioned last game the wind has been shifting frequently. Last game, it looks like it's going to be continued this game as Hopkins swing and miss for strike 3 on Fuentes. And 2 outs just like that for Tarpon. That's going to bring up number 5, Gavin McMurdo. Runner on third base, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Nature Coast jumps out early with a 1-0 lead. And Hopkins pitch, that's going to be in the dirt. Great stop by Alger, holding the runner there on third.
Watch out, we have a softball.
And softball in the action here. So
sure McMurdo would love to hit that ball instead of the smaller
Yeah,
white one.
do a little trade out there. So 1 ball, no strikes to McMurdo. And here's the Tompkins pitch. That's fouled off down the left field line. And we made a trade, folks. They gave us a softball. We gave them a baseball. So
that'll show them.
Yeah. So it's their move now on the softball field.
Come on, boy.
Hopkins 1-1 pitch. And that's going to find outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to McMurdo.
That ball took a hard nosedive down right into the strike zone for strike 2.
1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And Tarpon has retired the side. And at the bottom of 1, it's 1-0 Nature Coast. You are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament Semifinal here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. And we'll be back after these messages.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse and Recovery Room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Tonight's game in the 2022 FHSAA Class 4A Baseball Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with a membership of more than 800 middle and senior high schools, all committed to ensuring the Florida students athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship.
So that was number 20, Jason Frederico, with a shot down the shortstop. Couldn't quite get handled by Davis. And Tarpon Springs has their leadoff runner aboard. Bring up Ethan LeBron, who played 1 at first base. Davis tried to make a play on that, just kind of took a funny hop on him there at the last minute. Couldn't quite glove it up. That's going to be fouled down on the third base line, strike 1. Keegan remaining on the mound for the Sharks. And Keegan quickly getting ahead here. 0-2 on the count here. Runner on first. We're in the bottom of the first here. Nature Coast holding on to a 1-0 lead. Keegan remaining your pitcher for the Sharks. And that pitch is going to be fouled down the third base line. And the count will remain 0-2. Ethan LeBron at the plate. Jason Frederico takes his lead from first. Pitch to LeBron. Just misses the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. One and 2 the count. And Keegan's pitch. Holds by LeBron. That's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good discipline on LeBron. That did not miss the corner by much.
Yeah, with 2 strikes, that's a tough pitch to take.
Runner will take a lead from first. Keegan gives a look and comes set. And the 2-2 pitch. That one does find the corner for strike 3. And Nature Coast has their first out of the inning. That's going to bring up the shortstop, number 32, Dimitri Tesmilis. So 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Runner will take his lead from first. Keegan comes set. And the pitch just high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
There's no doubt when he calls that pitch a ball. Very, very loud ball call.
Yeah,
it's almost confusing.
The 1-0 pitch from Keegan. That's going to miss the outside corner for ball 2. 2-0. Keegan gives the runner a look, comes set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that just misses outside. Not missing that outside corner by much. That's going to drive the count to 3-0.
Trying to establish it, talk the umpire into it, but it's not working.
And here's the 3-0 pitch, and that will miss outside ball 4. 4-pitch walk there, and that'll put runners on first and second for Jason Algiers, number 8, the catcher for Tarpon Springs. Keegan, I have a quick conference with Fuentes on the mound, and we'll get ready for action here.
Yeah, Senior's talking to his sophomore pitcher, calming him down. You get a ground ball here, you can get out of the inning.
Keegan comes set, and the pitch, that's swung on a miss, strike 1. 0-1 the count. And pitch, that's going to be shot down to second base. Renew with the play, throw to first is in time, and that will retire the side. So at the bottom of the first inning, it's the Nature Coast Shark 1 and the Tarpon Springs Spongers nothing. And before we go to break here, we want to remind you that you are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament semifinals here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. And we'll be back after these messages.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Welcome back. We're at the bottom of the second inning. We'd like to remind you can now follow the Gulf Coast Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Please follow us at GCSN Broadcast. On here you can find highlights, special features, broadcast updates, as well as our Glory Days Player of the Game. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there.
He beat that one out.
That was Dominic Gadanella, who hard grip bound ball to the third base side, was able to run out the throw. And Nature Coast has runners aboard here to start off the bottom of the second. That'll bring up number 17, James Hurd, the third baseman.
And for the second inning in a row, Nature Coast has their leadoff man aboard.
So Hopkins remains on the mound for Tarpon Springs. And his pitch to Hurd, and that's going to be a bunt attempt. Foul ball. And that'll bring the count to no balls, 1 strike.
Gattinella has good speed at first.
Oh! We just got a souvenir. Thank you. So, I
literally went right between you.
Yep. I think I just saw my grandmother. So,
as I heard the out and look out, I saw the ball go right through you.
So,
wow.
But I'm okay. We'll fight through it. No balls, 2 strikes here to James Hurd. That's a shot down the left field line. And Hurd is aboard. That'll bring up number 26, the right fielder, Joey Van Cleve. So 2 hard hits by Nature Coast, and just like that, they have runners on first and second. Nature Coast getting the bats going early. Runners will take their lead from first and second. Hopkins comes set, gives the runner on second a look. And the pitch. And that's a shot down the left field line. That is probably going to bring a runner home. There's play at third is not going to happen. And the Nature Coast Sharks bring another runner in. That'll make it 2-0. Another well-hit ball.
Yes, Nature Coast working that left center, left field area. So, repeat of the last at bat.
So, Kanan Fleming now at the plate. Runners at the corners.
Get it lower. Draw it low.
Hopkins will take his place on the mound. And the pitch is in the dirt. Good stop by Alger, keeping the runners at bay. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second inning. It's 2-0 Nature Coast.
Look for Van Cleve to be on the move here. First and third situation. Early in the game, possible bunt with Fleming up.
And that's a bunt. They'll try to make a play at the plate. And they'll say safe at home. Close play at the plate. And Nature Coast goes up 3-0. So that'll circle back to the top of the order. Brian Davis. Runners on first and second. And Hopkins' pitch to Davis is in the inside zone for strike 1.
Yeah, that last play, the pitcher did the right thing. The only thing you can't really do, flip your glove at home plate. So bang, bang, play at the plate.
Yeah, good decision at a close call. Just Hopkins pitch to Davis, and that's going to be hit off foul down the first base line. And again, we continue to be in the line of fire tonight.
Yeah, that one, did it go by my nose?
Yeah, yeah. And we're getting it from all angles, so.
Didn't realize how dangerous our duty was here.
Hopkins pitch, and that's going to be hit down the third line, and that's going to get just foul. Davis jumping on that one just a little too early.
Been a busy half inning between some hits, some close plays, some foul balls.
Yeah, bats have been active. A lot of close plays so far.
Softballs flying by.
Yeah. Hopkins pitch. That's inside. And that's going to bring the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hopkins gives the runner on second a look. And the 1-2 pitch. And that's in the dirt. That'll bring it. That's going to be a play at the third base. And safe. Oh, no, they... So it looks like just made the slide under the tag there. And Nature Coast has runners on second and third now.
The old double steal there.
As the 2-2 pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. And Davis is retired. That'll bring up number 7, second baseman Tyler Renew.
And that is just the first out.
So right off the bat, we're seeing a lot of aggressive base riding by Nature Coast, and it's paying off here early in the second. Hopkins comes set in the pitch, and that's going to find the inside corner, strike 1.
Nice curveball.
The 0-1 pitch to Renew, and that's low in the dirt. That'll even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Goes back to the curveball again there, so 2 in a row. On the batter, I'm sitting on a fastball here.
Runner will take their lead from third. Hopkins gives him a look, and the pitch. That's fouled off. Strike 2, so Hopkins gets out ahead on Renew here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
First inning, Renew popped out to right field.
Come on, boy. Go, Ty.
Umpire will give the plate a quick brush off, and we're back at it. Hopkins takes his place on the mound. Tyler New in the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on third. We're in the bottom of the second here. And timeout at the plate. And the pitch outside corner. Good job by Alger, hustling over to block that one up.
He's definitely trying to get him with the curveball here after the first at bat.
Yeah, Renew staying disciplined. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. Hopkins pitched to Renew, and that's inside and fouled off. That'll keep the count at 2-2.
Really just a great battle. Good pitching, good hitting, working the count, and it's frustrating when you're making your pitches and they just get fouled off like that.
Yeah, pretty good battle here going on, and
as the pitcher gets to see more pitches, it tends to play in their favor, but
Renew takes his place. Hopkins comes set. Runners will take their leads. And the 2-2 pitch popped up. And lo and behold, it's right near us again and just missing. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
At least I can see that one coming at us.
Go, Ty. Come on, boy.
So we're going to do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hopkins to renew the pitch. That's a deep shot. Will it stay fair? It is foul. And strikes do not get longer than that.
That is probably about 330 feet laying out there in the field.
Yep.
Foul.
So the battle continues between Hawkins and Renew here.
See if he goes back off speed after that pitch.
Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Hopkins gets him on the outside corner off speed. And Renew is retired with 2 outs. Andrew Escamilla will come back to the plate. So good battle there. And Hopkins coming out on top in the end there by using the outside corner.
Really was a good at bat. Good pitch sequence. Somebody had to win that one.
Step off. Looks like
after all that excitement early on in the inning, he's come back and got 2 Ks in a row. Hopkins has.
Yeah, a lot of poise he's showing so far here. That pitch is going to be hit down the right field line. Will that stay fair? That'll go foul.
Just foul. This time of night, Dustin, it's kind of hard to see that ball. It's kind of that twilight.
Lost in the sky there for a little bit, but we do have, it looks like, some more smaller cells developing over us. Hopefully that'll follow suit with earlier of the day and get out of the area and keep us dry. So 0-1 to count here to Escamilla. And that's fouled same area. And that'll bring the count to 0-2.
Escamilla had that big triple last inning. Outdoor center field.
Yeah, really set the tone early on there for Nature Coast. Hopkins comes set, gives the runners a look, and the pitch, and that's going to be outside in the dirt. Now Jared continuing to work hard behind the plate there. He's not giving up anything easy.
Just had another softball come rolling through here. You have to start keeping a tally on that.
Right. Hopkins comes set, the 1-2 pitch, and that's popped up.
That's going to get out of play as
and
well.
That'll be out of play, and
a Tarpon fan tried to catch that one. Then he thought better of it as it got to his hands.
Probably a overall good decision.
Yes, I would agree.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Escamilla. We slowly have another pitcher-batter battle going on.
Looking for his 3rd K here in the inning.
That's fouled off and right towards our camera. And here we go again. So,
one thing that doesn't really show in the stat book with all these foul balls, it will run up a pitch count quick.
Yeah, Nature Coast doing really well defending off pitches and seeing more and more what Hopkins has to offer. And on the other side, Hopkins staying on him, staying aggressive and keeping pitches in the zone. That ball is going to miss outside and in the dirt. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Escamilla, sorry.
And Cleveland Fleming been out there on the bases for a while now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd. And the 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3 called. And Hopkins comes back. And that will retire the side. At the bottom of 2, it's Nature Coast 3 and the Spongers 0. And at this time, we want to remind you, you are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament Semifinals here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Stick around, we'll be right back.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now, and I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
The Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA Baseball Championships possible. Team IP, the official merchandising company of the FHSAA, Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Ball 4, the official supplier of championship rings for the FHSAA, Spectrum Sports, the official television partner of the FHSAA, Max Preps, official scores and statistics of the FHSAA, GoFan, official online ticket provider of the FHSAA, the NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA, and Wilson, provider of the official game ball for the 2022 FHSAA Baseball Championships.
So Mason Giles at the plate for the Spongers, and he has worked himself into an 0-2 count, fouling off Lay's pitch from Keegan. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's going to be shot, and that's probably going to get down fair on the left field line. So Giles aboard to lead things off for Tarpon Springs.
Ball was out of the zone. He just went up and punched it to left field.
Yeah, good job of getting a barrel to that one. That's going to bring up number 3, Stevie Mono Candelas.
Back to the top of the order.
Yeah. So Tarpon's got something working for him early here in the top of the third. Keegan will take his place on the mound. And first pitch is going to find the zone for strike one.
Montecandelas, he struck out his first time at bat.
He'll take his lead from first as Keegan comes set. The pitch, that's going to be up the middle and plays at second and first. And that's like that, a double play by Nature Coast. Great heads up play. Davis makes the throw to McMurdo. And the double play turned by Nature Coast, 2 outs. Victor Gayson, number 15, the left fielder at the plate.
Yeah, interesting about that, Dustin. The steal there actually drug the second baseman over to the base where the ball went to. So,
yeah,
had they not stolen the base there, they probably would have had a single. But instead, it turns into a double play.
Bad luck baseball right there. That pitch is going to miss high. 2 balls, no strikes.
It's funny how the game works sometimes.
That pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. That'll bring the count to 2-1.
Gayson lined out to right field for us. Or he actually got a single out of that his last at bat.
Oh, that's going to find Gayson in the leg there, and he'll take his spot to first.
And that was a fastball, so that's going to leave a mark.
Number 19, Peyton Ballantyne now at the plate.
So after the double play, they put another man on. And
so Ballantyne will come to the plate here. There's Keegan. Keegan will give a look over to Gayson at first. And pickoff play. And he'll make it back in time.
Ballantyne also had a single to right field his last at bat. Not a big lead at first.
Keegan comes set. Pitch to Ballantyne. And that's going to be hit down the second field. Can't make the play. It'll go in right field. Ballantyne make it to first. Gayson over to second. And Tarpon Springs is threatening here in the top of the third. That'll bring up Cole Hopkins, the pitcher, number 7.
Ballantyne, that's his second single to right field. Consistent.
Yeah. Tough play for Renew. That just got over there far on deep on the second base side.
Yeah, it's the seeing eye single.
Yep. So Keegan's pitch to Hopkins. That's going to miss high for ball 1.
Hopkins grounded out the third last inning, or in the first inning rather.
And 1-0 pitch, and that's going to be hit to deep left field. And caught!
What a great catch by Gattinella.
Great job making the adjustment on the play. And that will retire the side. Before we cut the break, we want to remind you we're watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament semifinal here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back after break.
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse and Recovery Room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
That brings up Fuentes to the plate.
The Gulf Coast Sports Network is a registered nonprofit broadcasting company. We appreciate your viewership and support, as well as the support of our 2022 spring broadcast partners. Please support them as they help us promote these wonderful athletes.
Pitch missed outside for a ball, brings the count 1-1 to Fuentes.
There you go, kid.
Swing and a miss on the outside corner on the off-speed pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. In the bottom of the third, 3-0 is your score. Nature Coast leading. Check swing. They say he went. Drop third strike, but they throw him out at first. Retire him for the first out. I'll bring up Gavin McMurdo.
Right there for number 10, Gavin McMurdo.
First pitch is fouled off. Another pitch onto the softball field. Count goes to 0-1. Hopkins starts him off with a fastball.
All right, so Hopkins pitched 0-1 pitch to McMurdo. That's going to find the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And that pitch will miss just high, and that'll bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Came back with the spinner there, 2 in a row. Watch out for the fastball here. 1 and 2. Shakes off the first pitch.
And that'll find the zone for strike 3. And that will retire him. That'll bring up number 33, Dominic Gattinella.
Gattinella had that infield single last at bat. He's able to leg that out. Starts off here with a foul ball, 0-1. Breaking ball misses outside. Count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 3rd.
1-1 pitch. That'll find the zone. That'll bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hopkins has great control this inning.
Yeah, he is really settled in. And that ball is going to be missing low. So that'll even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 pitch. Swung on down. That's going to be a tough play. Third baseman throwing to first is not going to be in time. And Gattinella will make it aboard on first. And that'll bring up number 17, James Hurd. Tough play. You saw that come off the bat. You knew the third baseman was going to have to make a quick charge on that. Fielded it cleanly. Just that's a tough play.
You know, and even more strange about that, that's his 2nd infield hit in 2 at-bats.
That's interesting.
Pretty much the same area. This time the third baseman tried getting it short. Good speed.
So James Hurd will take his place in the batter's box. Gattinella will take his lead from first. Hopkins comes set, gives him a look. And the pitch. That's going to find the bottom end of the zone for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Hopkins comes set, gives the runner on first a look. And the 0-1 pitch gets him to chase. Off speed. Hurd went for that one on the outside corner. That'll put him down in the count.
Yeah, the 0-2 pitch. Look for Gattinella to be on the move here.
Yeah, 2 outs. Runners will be going. Hopkins comes set. Rudders goes. That's going to be high for ball first. Gattinella will stand up on second.
Went uncontested.
So he tries to move in scoring position here. Hopkins comes set. The 1-2 pitch gets him to chase. Drop third strike. Throw to first is in time, and that will retire the side. So at the bottom of the 3rd inning, it's still 3-0 Nature Coast. Again, you are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament semifinals here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back after a message.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
All right, welcome back. We're at the top of the fourth inning here. And leading off for Tarpon Springs will be number 20, Jason Frandrico, the third baseman. And first pitch to him will be called for strike one. That's a ball down the line. That will be foul by inches down the third base line. So Frandrico quickly goes down 0-2 in the count. Keegan's still on the mound for Nature Coast. And the 0-2 pitch swung on and fouled down the right field line. That'll keep the count at 0-2. Keegan comes set, and the 0-2 pitch. That's a shot straight down the shortstop. Throw to first is in time. Great play by Davis to come up with that one and makes the throw to first. And Nature Coast has their first out of the inning. That'll bring up number 21, Ethan LeBron, the first baseman.
It's a great focus play there by Davis. Wasn't sure if he wanted to come in and try to get it in the air, but he played a short hop in front of him.
Yeah, great job keeping the ball in front of him, and that's another shot to the shortstop. Davis up with it again. The throw to first is in time. So 2 up, 2 down for Nature Coast. Davis making both plays here early on in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, they may not want to hit it to that guy.
Yeah, find a... Number 32, Demetrius Tesmelis is now at the plate. Shortstop for Tarpon Springs.
Davis put on a little defensive clinic over there.
Yeah, kind of. We'll see if he can maybe pull off the trifecta. First pitch is going to be inside the zone for strike one. 0-1 the count. That's a fouled off down the third base line. Keegan really working counts well, getting ahead of batters quickly.
Yeah, he's ready to go before they are.
And where are we, Ray? 0-2 pitch. Misses just low for ball one. That'll bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love that spot on the 0-2.
Yeah, that's a pretty good miss. Here's a 1-2 pitch. That's going to find the outside course. Strike 3, and just like that, Nature Coast has retired the side. So we in the top of the fourth. Nature Coast 3, Tarpon Springs nothing. And we'll be back after these messages.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Posting pictures from today's event on your social media accounts. Tag the FHSAAA and we'll retweet and share it. Follow the FHSAA on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat by searching for FHSAA. You can also like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/FHSAA. On the site, you can keep up with the teams and people who strive to make high school athletics in the state of Florida the best. That's facebook.com/FHSAA. And we're in the bottom of the fourth here. And leading off for Nature Coast, is that Joey Van Cleve?
It is.
Joey Van Cleve to lead things off for us here in the bottom of the fourth.
Van Cleve's a freshman starting in right field today, and he had that big single back in the second inning.
That pitch is going to miss outside. That's going to bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hopkins comes set, and the pitch, that's going to be fouled off down the third base line. And keep the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to foul that one off. It wasn't a good pitch to hit, but probably a strike.
And Hopkins' pitch just misses the inside corner. That'll even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside curveball that didn't miss by much.
No. 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 3. That'll run the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Van Cleve. And the 3-2 pitch. That's going to be hit down the third base line. Can't be fielded by the third baseman. That's going to get through. Van Cleve will hold up on first. And Nature Coast puts our first hitter on board. That'll bring up number 16, Kanan Fleming, designated hitter for tonight. Tough hop on the last play there.
Yeah.
So Federico,
he was backing up a little bit on that play and didn't get to choose the bounce as a result, and tough play goes into left field.
Van Cleve will take his lead from first. Hopkins gives him a look. And the pitch. That's going to be down the middle for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike.
I tell you, Dustin, Hopkins and Keegan have both really settled in and just found their groove.
Yeah, they have. Very effective pitching. And Hopkins, boy, he's had his fair share of battles tonight early on, and he's kept his composure through each one.
He sure has.
There's the pitch, shows bunt, and pulls back. That'll be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The score 3-0. Nature Coast won't mind if it turns into a pitcher's duel at this point with the lead. But.
Right. Kind of like in the hockey, you get that first goal and just get in defensive mode until otherwise. There's bunt show. That's going to be down the third base line. Hopkins up with the throw, and first is in time. They will move the runner, but Tarpon will get the first out of the inning.
So Fleming comes in and does his job. He bunts it, moves Van Cleve over, and made the play close at first base.
Yeah, that's the objective. You want to move the runner. You got runner in scoring position now on second.
Doing a little daylight play back there at second.
Brian Davis, the batter. That's going to miss inside for ball 1.
I understand the importance of Van Cleve on second there. Tarpon does. They definitely don't want him to get to third.
Hopkins comes set. Runner will lead from second. Decent lead. The pitch misses outside. And that'll be 2 balls, no strikes.
Davis has walked and struck out today, so it's third at bat. wants to put the ball in play here.
He gives the runner a look. Pitch, that's going to be hit up the right center gap and find its way on. Runner will advance to third. We got runners at the corner.
Van Cleve had to hold up there just to make sure the ball wasn't going to be caught. Otherwise, you know, if that had been 2 outs, he would be running all the way and he probably would have scored there. But
yeah, Davis finds a nice spot out there. Tyler Renew at the plate with runners at the corner. 1 out. Nature Coast hanging on to a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. And pickoff play. You saw the second baseman crashing in there.
I think Renew was probably wondering what he was doing there.
Yeah.
He's running straight at him.
Distracting the batter.
That's kind of a... You don't see that play too often where the second baseman charges home plate.
So Hopkins will come set. And the pitch to Renew. That's going to find the inside corner for strike 1. So no balls.
Got to assume they were expecting maybe a suicide squeeze there where he was going to try to get the runner at third at home.
Right.
Bit of a dangerous play if he swings.
That's in the dirt. Aljura again just continues to be tough behind the plate. I don't think he's let one get away yet.
Definitely keeps a run off the board there.
So 1-1 the count to Renew. And that's going to be just high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Tyler Renew. Runner will be at second and third as we have an advancement there. Two on pitch. That's going to be hit right up the center. Tough play. Up with it. Play at first. Not in time. A run will score. Van Cleve comes in for Nature Coast, who adds on to their lead. It's now 4-0. Second baseman will advance to third. So did they call him out? They did get the out at first. Okay, so we do get the out at first. A run comes in and a runner advances to third. So 2 outs for Andrew Escamilla, number 14, the left fielder. And Hopkins' first pitch is outside corner for strike 1. And that's going to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner will take his lead from third. Hopkins will give him a look, and the pitch popped up foul. And that'll bring the count to 1-2. So 1-2 the count. 2 outs. And that will find the outside corner. Strike 3 called. And Hopkins will get the out to retire the side. At the bottom of 4, it's Nature Coast 4 and Tarpon Springs nothing. You are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Semifinal on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back after a quick message.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
The Gulf Coast Sports Network would like to thank the FHSAA for their cooperation and assistance in allowing us to bring the district tournament to you live and on demand. You can review our respective websites at www.gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org and at fhsaa.com. We're at the top of the fifth here, and there's a shot down the second base line. Throw to first will be in time. I believe that was Jason Algiers.
Yes.
That was just at the plate. That'll bring up Mason Giles, the left fielder. Keegan remains on the mound for H Coast. Giles shows bunt. And that will go for called strike one. Keegan was able to work through the last inning really quick. And that's a pitch that's going to be popped up on the left field line. Esquinilla's got the catch in foul territory, and that will get them the first out of the inning.
Really wasn't an easy catch, but he made it look fairly routine, hustling over there to the corner in foul territory.
First night of the night, I think the wind has completely died. Looking at the flags there and left. So Stevie Macadadelos, I hope I got that right. Monocandelis, I'm sorry. Stevie Monocandelis is up the plate. Second baseman for Tarpon Springs, and the count goes 1-0 to him. Second pitch is in for strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keegan doesn't give us much time to say. I mean, he's working fast.
No, he's definitely speeding up the tempo of the game, and so far it's working to his advantage.
It's keeping Tarpon on their heels. They see him step out of the box there to try to slow him down a little bit.
Keegan comes set in the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to not find the outside corner. Close miss there, and that'll bring the count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keegan already set and ready to go. And the pitch. And that's going to be shot. That's going to get through between the third base and shortstop into left field for a single. So Tarpon Springs has a runner aboard for number 15, Victor Gayson.
Nice piece of hitting there. Just put the ball out in the left field.
Right. So Tarpon going to try and look to answer back here in the top of the fifth. Gayson takes his place in the box. Keegan's on the mound ready to go. Runner will take their lead from first. And the pitch. That's going to find outside corner for strike one. Keegan gives the runner a look, comes set. And batter will call time. Gayson takes his place back in the mound. Runner leads from first. Keegan gives him a look. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to find the zone, strike two.
I think he actually called that a ball.
Oh, did he? Okay, I'm sorry. That did. You're all right. 1 ball, 1 strike, evening up the count. Looks like I guess that might have missed high.
I agree with your call, but.
And the pitch, and that's going to catch Gayson on the leg. So that'll advance the runners. Runners now on first and second.
We were talking earlier about the 2 infield hits by Gattinella. Gayson's now been hit by a pitch 2 at-bats in a row.
Right. Same spot, I believe, too. He'll definitely want to get some ice on the leg later on tonight. So Peyton Ballantyne now has a chance to help Tarpon Springs out here at the top of the 5th. He's got runners on first and second. 2 outs.
Ballantyne had a single his last at-bat. Actually, he's 2 for 2.
Keegan comes set. Pitch to Ballantyne. That's hit deep
That may be gone.
into right field to the wall. It is off the wall. Runner will come in home. Play at the plate. Not in time. So Tarpon Springs puts 2 on the board with 1 swing. And just like that, we got a ball game.
We sure do. Great piece of hitting.
That ball was hit deep.
I thought that was gone off the bat.
Yeah, it definitely looked threatening right off the start. So, well, that'll bring a conference to the mound. Cole Hopkins, Tarpon Springs pitcher, will be the next aboard for bat. So Nature Coast looks like they're just going to talk this out a little bit. And we're ready to go.
It's all done with 2 outs there.
Yep.
2 RBIs,
Yep.
cut the lead in half, and tying runs now at the plate.
Cole Hopkins is going to look to help his team on both sides of the plate tonight. If he can get a single here.
He's grounded out to third and flied out to center.
Keegan comes set. First pitch to Hopkins. Misses for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Keegan's second pitch. That's going to be in the dirt. Great block there by Fuentes. So 2 balls, no strikes. Keegan will give the runner a look. And the 2-0 pitch. That's a hit down. That's going to get knocked down by the shortstop. So Davis able to knock it down but can't make a play. So runners are now at the corners. Hopkins makes it safely aboard first. Jason Frandrico coming to the plate, number 20, the third baseman.
Looks like that may get the bullpen going a little bit. Saw a couple guys moving around down there.
So Keegan trying to work himself out of a late jam here in the top of the 5th. And Frandrico looking to keep this inning rolling. Keegan comes set. Looks the runner at third. And the pitch just high. Ball 1 that brings the count to 1-0.
That's a big part in the game here, and you got to keep in mind that there is no tomorrow. You got to get through this game first.
Right. Keegan's pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Got him with the upstairs off speed there. Frandrico just ahead of that one a little bit. And that'll even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That's hit foul down the first base line. So Keegan able to get out in front now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch here from Keegan. Runner will go. Play at second is nice throw by Fuentes, but able to beat out the throw.
Somewhat of a dangerous play with a runner on third there.
So runners at second and third. And Keegan's pitch. That's a shot up at center field. And that'll end the inning as Gattinello will be able to make the catch to retire the side. So at the bottom of the inning, we are now Tarpon Springs able to cut the lead in half, 4-2. Again, you are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament semifinal here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back after this message.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse and Recovery Room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, so we're at the bottom of the fifth. First batter. So we're at the bottom of the fifth. First batter there. John, if you can help me out with who that was.
That was Fuentes. He grounded out to second base, 4-3 for the putout.
So Gavin McMurdo now at the plate. 1 out on the board for Tarpon Springs so far. Be sure to stick with us immediately at the conclusion of the game. We'll be naming our Glory Days Player of the Game, who will be featured on all of our social media accounts, which you can follow at GCSN Broadcast. Second pitch to Heroes, strike called. No balls, 2 strikes. And now Hopkins speeding up the tempo of this game a little bit.
Sure is.
That ball is going to miss high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, or 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be chopped down, and that's going to roll foul. And I'll keep the count at 1-2.
Ball hit off his, can't tell if it was his leg or his foot.
Yeah. Took a while for that to get past the foul ball line there, but it eventually made its way over there. The count remains 1-2. Hopkins comes set in the pitch. And that's going to find the corner for strike 3. And Hopkins retires McMurdo. That'll bring up Dominic Gattinella, number 33, the center fielder for Nature Coast. So Tarpon Springs working through this inning rather quickly, getting their first 2 outs on the board.
Feels like they're starting to, momentum starting to shift their way here.
Yeah. Swung on a missed for strike 1. That'll bring the count to 0-1. Yeah, they put together a good top of the 5th there, and it seems like it's carrying over here on the defensive side. That's a shot down to the left center gap. That will find its way down. Runner will make the turn and will stand up at third. So Gattinella with a stand-up double as James Hurd will come to the plate.
Come on, Ty. Get up there, Ty. Shake it off.
Nice shot out to the gap there by Gattinella.
Yeah, great placement there. Not much you can do other than just get the ball in. And so runner on second now for Nature Coast as James Hurd will come to the plate.
Gattinella is now 3 for 3.
Third hit of the night. Hopkins pitch, that's fouled off down by the backstop. So he'll go down 0-1.
Gattinella had the 2 infield singles, and now he pokes one out to the power alley on left center.
Hopkins comes set, the pitch to Hurd. That's bottom of the zone. And strike 2, and he gets up on Hurd quickly. Hurd will be in defense mode here with 2 strikes and 2 outs with a runner on second. Hopkins comes set, the pitch, and Hurd does chase. And Hopkins able to get the strikeout to retire the side. You're watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Tournament semifinal here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be back here in a few.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse and Recovery Room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, welcome back. Looks like we might have a issue with one of our cameras locking up for a second. Bear with us. We'll try and get that worked out as soon as we can. So in the meantime, we're at the top of the 6th, I believe, correct?
Top of 6.
And we do have a pitching change for Nature Coast. Drew Petibus now on the mound. It looks like we are slowly working to get our camera back here. So that pitch misses. Actually finds his own strike 1. Again, we apologize here. Looks like we got an issue with our pitching cam we're trying to get worked out. And that pitch can be fouled off. And Petibus gets out to a quick start. No balls, 2 strikes. And it looks like we do have our camera back up and running, so we apologize for that brief delay. That pitch is going to miss just high. It'll bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. It looks like we do have a lag in our cameras. So we'll try and navigate through that. In the meantime, Petibus strikes out. That was number 21, Ethan LeBron. And that brings up number 32, Demetrius Tesmelis. So again, apologize if there's a little bit of a lag. We'll try and work through that. His pitch misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's going to be a shot. Oh, knocked down by Davis. Couldn't make the play, but does knock down the ball. And Tesmelis is able to reach first. Great effort on Davis's part. Just couldn't quite come down with it. And Tarpon has runner aboard here for Jason Algiers.
As an athletic play by Davis, I didn't even think he was going to get to that ball, but he was able to chop it down and maybe even save a double.
Yeah,
great play there.
Fast reaction on Davis's part there. And a hard hit ball by Tesmelis. Pickoff play to first. Not in time. Pettipass will come set. That's a shot down between the short and third gap. And now we have runners aboard at first and second.
So we have a substitution.
Yeah, number 18, it looks like, coming into the game. Not sure who that is. We'll get that info for you as soon as we can. But nonetheless, we have runners on first and second with 1 out. Tarpon Springs threatening here. Top of the 6th. And that pitch is going to miss high for ball 1.
Go 1-8.
No, I heard it.
That's a shot towards right, and on to make the play is Van Cleve. That will get the second out for Nature Coast.
It's a big out there, 2 outs, leaving a runner at second right now, so you get your play at first or get out of the inning.
Yeah,
Give me a minute, I'll go back out there.
Pettipass trying to work through this inning, keep their lead at 2. Tarpon Springs trying to even this thing up. And that pitch is going to find the inside zone for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Pettipass comes set, gives the runner second a long look, and the pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. Pettipass waiting no time getting ahead on this count. Pettipass comes set, and the 0-2 pitch fouled off.
The 0-2 pitch caught a lot of the plate there.
That'll keep the count at 0-2.
Definitely want to try to get the batter to chase something. 0-2, see what he comes up with here.
Runners will take their leads from second and first. And the 0-2 pitch, that's going to be high. Ball 1. So 1-2 the count. Top of the 6th. 4-2 Nature Coast. Tarpon Springs threatening.
He's going to go to house parties.
time called. Here's the pitch. That's also going to miss high, and that'll even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tarpon's coming down to 3 more outs plus the rest of this inning, and you're going to have to go through the heart of their order either here or in the 7th.
Steve Montecadillos at the plate.
We've got a full count, Dustin. They're going to be off and running on this pitch.
Yeah, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Pettipass comes set. Runners will go. Pitch. That will miss inside for ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Victor Gayson, who has a chance to make this thing really interesting. Victor hasn't been getting hits, but's been taking some hits tonight.
Yeah, I was just going to bring up he's been hit twice. So he's also hit one to right field.
Bases loaded. Pettipass first pitch outside and high for ball 1.
And this really can be the ball game right here.
So 1 ball, no strike. And the pitch to Gayson. That's also as high. The ball's going to get away. The play will not be made at the plate. Runners will advance to second and third. And we have a 1-run game as Tarpon Springs is now only trailing 3-4. Tying run is on third. Leading run is on second. Looks like that ball just got away from Pettipass.
Yeah, the tying run and go-ahead run are in scoring position.
So Pettipass will take his place on the mound. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, top of the 6th. And here's the pitch. That's going to be bunted out, and is that going to stay fair? It goes foul.
Yeah, if that ball doesn't roll foul, that's a run scored, and they probably would have been safe at first.
Great discipline by Pettipass. He recognized that ball was rolling, and he was on top of it quick, but made the decision to hold off, and it paid off for the meantime.
And he didn't waste any time picking it up once it did cross that line. Smart heads-up play. Saves the run.
So here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners on second, third. 2-1 pitch. That's popped up to center field. And making the catch is Renew to retire the side. So Tarpon continues to sneak back into this game as we leave the top of the 6th with Nature Coast 4, Tarpon Springs 3. Again, you are watching the 2022 FHSAA Baseball District Semifinal here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse and recovery room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Okay, welcome back. We're at the bottom of the 6th inning here. Pitching change for Tarpon Springs as it looks like number 6, I believe it is.
If it's number 6, it's R.J. Howard. That's actually going to be number 2, Quentin Stuyvesant.
Stuyvesant, okay. And at the plate for Nature Coast, that's Joey Van Cleve.
So I'll close the book on Hopkins. He pitched really well tonight.
He really did. And that pitch will find the zone. Strike 3 called. And Van Cleve is retired. Kanan Fleming now comes to the plate, designated hitter. So 1 out here, bottom of the 6th. Nature Coast taking on to a 4-3 lead, and that pitch is going to be hit to the shortstop. Up with the play, and in prime of first. And just like that, 2 up, 2 down for Tarpon Springs. Top of the order now up with Brian Davis. So Tarpon has dug and clawed their way back into this game.
Yeah, they sure have. Nature Coast hasn't scored since the 4th. And
here's the pitch. Davis.
Just missed outside.
Missed outside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. And that pitch can be fouled off. Stevenson working the count even, 1-1.
Davis lined to center his last time out for a single. Sharks trying to get a 2-out rally going.
Stevenson's pitch. Does Davis go? Umpire at first base indicates he held up. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Great discipline by Davis to hold off on that outside corner temptation.
Yeah, it really was a good pitch.
That's going to be hit deep.
That's hit well.
That's in the gap, but it's going to hold off enough for Gason to make the catch, and that will retire the side. So at the bottom of 6th, it's Nature Coast 4, Tarpon Springs 3. And we'll be back after a few messages.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Welcome to the Clubhouse and Recovery Room, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training and sports recovery facility. Our 11,000 square foot facility features baseball and softball lessons, bullpens, cages, hit tracks, pitching machines, pro shop, gym area, and travel teams. Our recovery room is one of a kind, offering the newest technology to keep you on the field playing at your best. We offer a full line of therapy including cryosauna, laser therapy, chiropractic adjustments, and much more. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse and recovery room have you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile off the Suncoast Expressway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, welcome back. We're at the top of the 7th here. 1-run game. Nature Coast leads 4-3. Peyton Valentine at the plate. Patapes remains on the mound for Nature Coast.
He's going to have to go through the 3-4-5.
That pitch is going to miss low, so 2 balls, no strikes. Count working in Valentine's favor early on here. And the pitch, it's going to be hit high and deep right field. And caught by Van Cleve. So 1 down. That'll bring up Cole Hopkins to the plate. So Hopkins takes his place in the batter's box. Head pass comes set, and the pitch finds the bottom of the zone, strike 1. It's been a great game so far to this point.
Again, it's still too close.
And we've seen a mix. We've seen some fast-paced tempo, and then we've seen some innings kind of slowed a little here as the count's even at 1-1. That's a rip down third base. What a catch!
What a catch!
What a catch by James Hurd. Quickly reacting and making the play for out number 2. Wow. Jason Frederico now coming to the plate. If that ball gets past Hurd, that's probably a double.
Oh, absolutely it is.
Popped up, right field gap. Van Cleve making his way over there, and that'll do it. As Nature Coast was able to pull this one off. Tarpon Springs battle back, fell up just short. Great game. And with that, we'll turn it over to John McMurdo for the Glory Days Player of the Game. John, who you got?
Well, there's some good pitching involved in this game, but the one person that stands out to me for this game is going to be Dominic Gattinella. He went 3 for 3 today, 3 singles, 2 of which were infield singles, where he was able to hustle down the line, get there. So, in a close ball game, that 3 for 3 outing by Gattinella definitely played a role in the difference in this game today.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us. We thank you very much for tuning in to us here at Gulf Coast Sports Network. This is Dustin Atkins and John McMurdo saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.